You guys are probably wondering where I've been, and if I were you, I'd probably wondering the same thing because life be lifing, and sometimes you just don't know what life will bring you. You don't know what life challenges will bring you. You don't know what kind of hurdles you're going to expect in life, and that's what I experienced. And other ambitions too, because lately I've been working on a brand new anime. I've always been a writer type ever since I was younger. I've been working on writing my own anime, been working on lives and podcasts, joining other creators who think the same way that I do or similarly to what I believe in, so I just been doing things differently, focusing on other things other than YouTube, and I think that's fine. It's fine to venture off and do other things, but I feel like I made YouTube a third and fourth priority compared to other things. So but if you guys cannot tell by the thumbnail, I wanted to talk about a certain topic that I feel like I wanted to discuss for a long time now. And it's the uncomfortability of having conversations with certain individuals, a certain group of people, without saying certain terminologies. So if you guys didn't know by the thumbnail, I put these 4 terms in there. I put the no homo, no diddy, pause, and ayo, because if you guys are not familiar with these terms, these are very, very, frequently used within the Black community. Very synonymous with Black language, right? And I kind of think to myself, why do we need to do that? Why is it so frequent? And I don't have a problem with doing it here and there, but to do it as frequently as we do, why is this a thing? So when I started thinking about it, it stems to homophobia. And we have got to start being comfortable with being uncomfortable, because these type of topics need to be said. I don't understand why, as a grown-ass Black male, we cannot have civilized educational conversations without ayo, without no homo, without no diddy, without the pause. It's like it's a fucking pause every fucking sentence. Like, it's funny how Black men have to filter their language, have to filter their vocabulary, because people take things in a sexualized way, and it all comes back to sexualization or over-sexualization of certain terminologies or certain words. You shouldn't have to say ayo after everything. You shouldn't have to say pause after everything. It shouldn't be a thing to where you have to watch what you say to avoid a certain look about you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say something sus, or if you say something that's not intended to be sus, it can be made into that by saying pause or ayo or no homo or no diddy, right? And like I said, it all stems back to homophobia within the Black community, because Black men try so hard to prove that they aren't a certain way. And Black people with homophobia is synonymous to white people and racism. It's one and the same. And we need to talk about that, because I feel like we are going down a path to where Black men will go to the extreme to prove that they're not a certain way, when in reality, you don't have to do all of that. Why are we sitting here making terminologies and cringe-ass words to prove that we're not a certain way? I'm going to show you guys a video that I seen on TikTok, and I want you to let me know how you feel about this video.
Are you gay or straight?
I'm straight, man.
Do you think other people would think that?
Of course, yeah.
Do you think this guy is gay or straight?
I think that nigga gay.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, that's just the vibe he gives off.
Are you gay or straight?
I'm not gay, I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
Yeah, they think I'm straight, yeah.
Do you think this guy is gay or straight?
I get like probably DL.
Oh, for real? What makes you say that?
I don't know, like he don't give off gay.
Are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
Do you think other people would think that?
Yeah, that nigga low-key look gay. I can't even count.
What makes you say that?
Just the way he look.
Are you gay or straight?
No, I'm straight.
So in the video, there's a guy walking around asking this guy, hey, do you think, are you a straight man or are you gay? He's like, oh no, I'm straight. Do you think other people will think that you're gay or straight? I don't know. Why the fuck does that matter? That video is so fucking cringe, bro. Like, I cringed immediately, because it's like, why the fuck does it matter to you? Why does someone's sexuality matter to you so fucking much? I never understood that. That shit always been cringe to me. Like, I don't see how anyone can sit up here and define someone based off of their sexuality or based off of something that they say or based off of, terminology that they use. I feel like as a Black community, we have got to do better with, accepting people for who they are, not judging people for their lifestyles, not being uncomfortable to talk to people because of their sexuality. I swear, bro, I kid you not, like, I only surround myself with open-minded people because I feel like with open-minded people, you don't mind having friends that are different than you, that lives different lifestyles than you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't mind accepting people for who they actually are. Because believe it or not, if you were befriending somebody today and you never knew their sexuality and you become cool with that person, if they told you that they rocked a certain way a day later, will you still rock with them? And if not, then why not? Because you rock with them before you knew. Why wouldn't you rock with them after? They got the same personality. They share the same interests as you. Obviously not the same sexual interests, but they share the same interests as you, other than that made you guys cool. So why does it matter? That's all I'm saying. Why the fuck does it matter? I always hold white people accountable because of racism, and I will always hold Black people accountable for being over homophobic. I will always do that because I feel like they're one and the same. If I call out one group for doing this thing, why wouldn't I call out the other? Let's make it fair. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as adults, as grown-ass Black men, even Black women, like, I feel like as a Black community, we have got to work on expanding our vocabulary and being comfortable with being uncomfortable and talk about these type of things, because all this pause and ayo and no homo, no DD every 5 fucking seconds during a conversation, I will tune the fuck out, because obviously you're not mature enough to handle what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. It's kind of weird around here. It's kind of weird. I don't know. That's me, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Let me know how you feel about these terminologies in the comments down below. Do you think it's cringe? Do you think it's not necessary? Do you think it's irrelevant? Because I personally think so. I think this shit's kind of cringe and irrelevant. I think that if you say this every 5 fucking seconds, it's definitely like, it makes you look a certain way. So, yeah, that's all for the video, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.